Hello people, welcome back to another pickup video brought to you by Crucifix. Fantastic Czech lager. Cheers. So this pickup video, we're going to put the glass, put it there. In this pickup video there are movies and games. And yeah, some TV series as well, even fucking VHSs. What is that all about, you know? Why am I buying VHSs? If you saw the other video I did with the unboxing of my super class ISD Executor Star Wars VHS collection, you saw that I actually have a working VHS, but that doesn't mean I want to start buying VHSs. So the VHSs I bought is more like you know, pieces to put in the on the shelf that looks good. So let's start. Yeah, this is a TV series that I never see. I always try to download it, but I never seen even on Pirate Bay. I never seen the whole series coming up, or that people are seeing it. So when I found this for like, it's in bad shape though, the outer box, but when I saw this for like £4 or £5, I bought it and I really want to see it. It's a sci-fi series that I haven't seen, which is not that many nowadays, and that's Odyssey 5. So that's gonna be interesting. I think it's about a crew that is like stranded out in space when, you know, Earth gets blown up or explodes in front of their eyes, something like that. And yeah, it's how they tackle it, and yeah, shit that happens. Then we could let's take the most embarrassing things I'm gonna show. And yeah, I got 3 more seasons of Beverly Hills 90210. Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna see that again. It's been, when did it came out again? Yeah, I mean, it's been, fucking hell, 25 years, 26, 27 years since it came out. So yeah, I want to see it again. It's a lot of seasons, so I'm not paying much for them either. I don't want to, so I'm waiting until they pop up cheap. Then we got a VHS, and this is probably the VHS that I rented the most, to be honest. Me and my friend Chris. Oh, Nicholas, I mean. We rented this one like at least every other month, and yeah, it's a Swedish name on it, but I don't care. This is the one I wanted, and that is Pestens Tid, and that is The Stand, the Stephen King. It's like a big clamshell in nice condition. I got this for like £4, so I was happy as fuck for that. This is something I want, yeah, just in my collection, standing there. And another VHS, which is really cool. I need some glue gun or label off or something to, there are some labels on it that I want to get off. But the Jurassic Park in this really awesome like case. Yeah, it's really fucking cool. So that's a little sticker there that I'm easily gonna get off, and there's a sticker there as well that I think I'm gonna get off as well. Yeah, I got this one for like £2. I was really happy with that. It's one of the coolest clamp cases that I've seen. So the rest is, I think it was like a couple of weeks ago I did a video and talked about me trading in a lot of movies and TV series and stuff. So I got the trade-in value, so I went back and I got movies for all these movies for about £20. I would say it's like 12, 15 of them. And yeah, I still finding movies in my collection, which I didn't think I would do, so that's cool. I didn't have this one, Taxi Driver. It's very, I don't know, strong movie. You know, if you haven't seen this one, it's Jesus Christ, he's a time bomb, that guy. It's really good, but it's not for the faint-hearted. Taxi Driver, and this one is fantastic documentary, one of the best one. A bit cringy, you know, with one of the guys. You know which one I'm talking about. What was his name? The one that had the record. Yeah, he's a bit embarrassing, but King of Kong. What a fantastic and funny and wonderful documentary this is. So I was really happy to find that for £1. And then we got the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think it was like Hero Turtles back in the days here in Europe, but yeah, it's back to Ninja Turtles, which is fantastic. So this, yeah, the first one, I really liked that one. I remember when this came out, I would say 89, no, it's 90. And then we got a, yeah, I don't like all Mel Brooks movies, but yeah, this one, because there are sometimes, you know, really like cheesy and very childish kind of jokes, but and this is not a exception, but I really like Blazing Saddles. It is kind of funny, and I watched it for my collection, my 80s collection. And this one I remember with Danny DeVito and Bette Midler. If I remember right, they're a couple, and she get kidnapped. Bette Midler gets kidnapped, and they call him for ransom and shit. But he brings out the champagne. He's happy as fuck that she's kidnapped, and that's all I remember from this one. So this is gonna be really funny to see this one again. This is definitely 80s movies, 86. So Ruthless People, Danny DeVito and Bette Midler, fantastic shit. Another 80s movie, more of the romantic sort. An Officer and a Gentleman. You know, Richard Gere, of course. He's always in these ones. But this is pretty good. I like this one. It's definitely something I liked back in those days, so I wanted it back. Sounds like that. Oh, it's 2 discs. Special features. Okay. That's cool. And then we got Wes Anderson. Yeah, I really like Wes Anderson movies, but not to the... I don't want to put them like, oh, they are classic movies and they are something, you know, out of the ordinary. But I really like them. They are good, and they are often very feel-good movies. And sometimes, you know, he really hits a home run with his movies, especially with this one. I really like this one. This is Life Aquatic, and it's not very often you see Bill Murray in a movie and it's bad, you know, these days. He's fantastic and funny actor, and everything he fucking touches turns to gold, almost. One of my favorite movies of all time, Groundhog Day. Fucking hell. Then we got a Stephen King, based on a Stephen King book for my Stephen King collection, and that's Dreamcatcher. And this is definitely not one of the better Stephen King movies. I mean, it's okay. It's like a 6.5 out of 10, but yeah, definitely watchable. But yeah. And this one, I remember that when this came out, and I've been looking for this one. This one actually fetches for a pretty penny, I think. I'm not sure. I got it for £1, but and it's really like dark humor kind of movie. That is U-Turn, with one of my favorite actors of all time, Sean Penn. Jennifer Lopez actually in this one, which I didn't remember. But there's a lot of good actors in this one. It's like Nick Nolte, Claire Danes, Joaquin Phoenix, Billy Bob Thornton does a fantastic role in this one, and Jon Voight. So yeah, U-Turn. He makes a U-turn because I think he runs out of gas or something. Stops off in a really shitty town in the middle of the desert, kind of, where people are fucked up in that city. And this one was probably the best find for £1. And if I ever gonna get another tattoo, this guy could actually end up on my arm, to be honest. And that's my neighbor Totoro. And finding this one for £1, I was happy as fuck for that. Oh, this one was a bit more, maybe £2 or £3. Anywho, £3, maybe 2, 3. Still fantastic. I was really happy about that. So my neighbor Totoro. And the last one, I already had this one, but for £3 I got the anniversary edition Blu-ray. And sometimes I really want them in Blu-ray if it's like maybe some you know, some cool effects or CGI or anything like that, sci-fi or stuff like that. It's always cool to have them on Blu-ray. But if it's a drama movie, I don't give a really fuck if it's Blu-ray or not. But this one I wanted in Blu-ray. So this is E.T., the anniversary edition. Yeah, so that was the last movie, the bunch I picked up. And before we take the heavy hitter games I bought, I just bought two more games for like my party games collection. And I actually had friends over last night. We played a lot of different bus games. We played bus games on the PS3, no, PS3 games on the PS3 bus games and PS2 bus games. I have to say I kind of prefer the PS2 bus games. They were actually kind of better. So this is another kind of bus games, but it's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but you can use the buses, as you can see there. So £1.50 I picked this one up. And the next one is Trivial Pursuit Unhinged. I don't know what Unhinged means. I mean, well, I know what the word is, unhinged, but I don't know. It's probably Trivial Pursuit with a twist. Was also £1 or £1.50. So yeah, these are for parties. And then we're going to the heavy hitters. But before we do the heavy hitters, a couple of months ago I bought this one, just the empty box. I had the game already, but I didn't have the amiibo that I wanted in there. So usually it's supposed to be the green amiibo, Yoshi Jan there, but I bought the pink instead. I don't know why, because I really like the pink one. So I'm gonna put this in kind of complete this one. Let's see how it looks with the pink one. Probably looks awesome. Yeah, it does. So fucking hell, looks amazing. So that's kind of complete now. And I got 3 heavy hitters. It's for my Wii collection. And as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left. And after today, there will only be 3 of them left. And yeah, and I'm gonna have the pen to strike them out. So there will be my Wii collection video pretty soon, because I think I'm gonna finish this collection easily this year anyway. The first one I got is also kind of a party game. it's in the name, and it's one I didn't have. So I had almost all the Mario Party games up till the Wii games. You know, the Nintendo 64. I had the Japanese ones, but you can easily play them without knowing Japanese. And I had most of the GameCube as well. But I decided to let them go and just go for the Wii and the Wii U ones. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. That's what I wanted. So often when you have people over, and people that is not like collector and gamers like we are, they don't really appreciate maybe playing, even though the Mario Party games, the Nintendo 64 ones are the best, you know, they don't enjoy that kind of graphics, and you know. So I basically, you know, got rid of them because of that. But yeah, Mario Party 8. I don't know if it's any good even, you know. So I got Mario Party 8 and 9 now. Still looking for 10, the big box one. trying to do like a trade with someone for that. And this one was, back in the days I bought a lot of games from this Swedish guy, but he's based in Germany, and he's, you know, auctions online is pretty fishy because he never shows the back of the game, and he says that usually blah 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 it's English in the game, but it might be German on the back and the manual. So I never buy Wii games from him anymore. I don't want fucking German versions of it, even though it's plays in English. It's, you know, it's a bad investment because nobody wants to buy it here. And but there's a game I want for my Wii collection, and when I saw that he was selling this one, Project 02 Wii edition, I was like, fucking hell. On the German version, there's another label here. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then you saw the front of the manual, and the German one, it says, you know, in German, the manual, and I don't exactly remember what instruction manual is called in German, but so I'm like, fucking hell, could this be an actual, you know, UK or, you know, Swedish version, because we have it in, you know, usually in English as well. So I took a shot and bought this one, and these one usually go for a pretty penny, and I got it for like 17 pounds, which is a really good deal for this one. And everything is in English, the back, the game, the manual. So I took a shot and it paid off, finally, you know, for me. It's not very often I, you know, win at these kind of things. So I was happy as fuck to get that, and I think I have most of the Project Zero games nowadays, to be honest. And so the last one, I actually sold Shenmue 2 limited edition, the Japanese version, the other day. And yeah, there was a buyer here in the area, so he came over, and but he asked me before, I only buy it if you accept PayPal, and PayPal is really uncommon here. We don't really use PayPal because we have much better things than PayPal. We have Swish, you know, with the phone. We just swish money on the phone, and 1 second later the money is on your account. You don't have to go through any other, you know, like PayPal, and maybe they take a fee or stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, I got PayPal, we can do that, and well, maybe I can buy one of my grails for that, you know, the money. Oh, the change battery pack soon. Yeah, the battery died. Where the fuck was I? Yeah, so he bought Shenmue 2 limited edition Japanese version, and I got £40 for it. So I put everything towards the grail, and yeah, I had like £1 left after I bought this game. And I thought that it's gonna be cheapest, you know, on eBay, or, you know, like from British seller, but it was actually cheaper in Sweden. I think I had more pounds left, maybe £4 or £5 left out of 40. Yeah, because this was £35 in Sweden, and yeah, it's the, you know, the English version. Everything is in English, and it's a grail for me, and it's something I always want in my collection, and it's a Shadow's Tale. And this game has been really fucking difficult to get hold of, and it's been up to like £50–60, but recently, I don't know if somebody found a fucking stash something, the price has come down, and there's more of them out there, so they've gone down in price. I think maybe on eBay in pound they're usually around 40–45, but here in Sweden you can find it for 35. At least that's what I did. And So I think you could actually pay 40, which I should have done really, and get a sealed one. But I'm gonna open it anyway, and this one was really good condition, he said. So yeah, Shadow's Tale, which I heard is a fantastic 2D platformer. Yeah, so I'm happy as fuck to get that, and it's another belter off the list, on my Wii list. So the ones I have left on the Wii list now is Bomberman Land, and I'm gonna get that in a couple of days, I think. If it's still there, I'm gonna buy it in a couple of days. And then it's Klonoa, and Klonoa's, it seems like it's gone down in price as well. And then we have Metal Slug Anthology, and I still haven't decided if I'm gonna go for the PS2 version or the Wii edition. But it seems like there's more Wii edition games out there, so it's probably gonna be on this list. Yeah, some other cool things I got for my camera, for my GoPro. That's a little thing if I, you know, if I'm out on a boat, if I, you know, drop it in water, it will float the camera. And then I got, this is really cool. We got this like scuba diving goggles, snorkel kit that you could put the GoPro camera up here. So it's the end of the summer, but it's just the water is still, you know, pretty warm. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have a couple of times more this year to try them out. And yeah, of course, you've got the snorkel as well. So yeah, that's for my GoPro. So yeah, I hope I didn't bore you to death, because when I think about it, I really sounded boring today. It's like I have no strength today. I'm tired or something, but I'm not really, you know. The people who were here playing Bust, they went home around midnight, so I slept, you know, maybe I slept too long today, I don't know. So yeah, until next time guys, be nice.